Hey you guys, and welcome to another live broadcast. It is Monday night, August 7th. It's 9 p.m. Central Standard Time here in Dallas, Texas. If you are joining this on the rebroadcast, welcome. Please make sure that you leave me comments. I always go back and review the comments after this live broadcast is posted as a video, either on Facebook or YouTube. And if you're new, I always suggest that you hit the like button on my Facebook page so that you are notified when we go live. And the same thing for my friends over on YouTube. If you would please hit that subscribe button, that way you will know not only when I go live, but when I also upload a new video to the YouTube channel. So for those of you who are just joining, I'd like to take a second to introduce myself. My name is Diane Parham, and for the past 25 years, I have been helping women find nutritional programs and fitness plans to help them look and feel their best, and most importantly, live their most authentic life. And for us here in this amazing community of women, we are doing that through intermittent fasting. Tonight, we are going to discuss negative mindset and fasting success. And if you are new, I'd just like to let you know how the format of this live broadcast or video replay will go. The very first part of this video, I talk specifically on the topic that I just introduced, and I stay on that topic until I kind of get through what I wanted to explain. And then I open up this video for welcoming my members who are joining me live and answering questions. Just a little side note, I'm only going to be answering questions that are specific to tonight's topic. And then after I talk about the topic, I will go into the surprises that I've been talking about, that I was saying that I was going to announce, and then I'll go ahead and welcome everybody. So if you're jumping on, please make sure that you take a second to say hello. Let me know where you are zooming in from with us, and let me know if you are a member of one of my intermittent fasting for today's aging women courses. Let me know what month you are in so that I can make sure I welcome you as well. So let's get to it. The topic tonight is negative mindset and fasting success. Now, for the most part, when women are at the point of searching for something that they can implement into their life to help them feel better, or for the women that we are primarily addressing in this forum, it's the anti-aging process, or some of the things that kind of go hand in hand as our bodies are going through the aging process, and some of the things that we are noticing as far as changes in our body, maybe some things that are happening with our health, and definitely things that are happening with our weight and our physique. So we're on the search. We're looking for something that we can implement that is going to help us change those things that we are feeling like are kind of at our wit's end, like that we're at our last straw. And oftentimes I get emails or private messages with very desperate wording or very negative wording about what the anticipation of what intermittent fasting might be able to do for a woman. And what I really want to address for anyone who's considering jumping on, or maybe if you're gearing up to join our next intermittent fasting for today's aging woman course, maybe give you a little heads up of what is happening in our course and what going into something with a negative mindset might be setting you up for. And I know, because I was there. I was at my wit's end. I felt desperate. I didn't know what else could possibly be out there for me that could work, because I had tried everything and I was failing and I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. And it wasn't until I changed my own mindset, and instead of being negative and helpless, I felt optimistic and hopeful. And as I was going through my own journey with experimenting with intermittent fasting, and I did a lot of trial and error, and I failed a lot of times. And when I was going through my own journey of sort of self-discovery and experimentation with fasting, I was doing it all alone, because there wasn't a community like this of women who were in my age group, or maybe going through some of the things that I was going through. And so I didn't really have anybody to talk to, and I didn't really have anyone to refer to. And so I kind of had to force myself to be positive and optimistic, because if I didn't force myself to be that way, then I probably would not be here sitting with you, being able to talk about all the successes that we're having. And I had to force myself to sort of just trust the process, in that since nothing else was working, this was going to have to work for me, because nothing else out there was making me feel any better. And I felt like I was getting sicker and sicker as time was going on. And so if you're kind of at that place and you're feeling sort of negative and helpless about what you're doing, I strongly encourage you to do a little bit of maybe self-awareness type of work, or whatever it is that you do to kind of center yourself and bring yourself to a positive and optimistic place. And then dive in with both feet. When we're going through our course, the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course, the first week of our course is tough. I purposely stay out of the course and I don't interfere. I teach every single day a new aspect of fasting. I teach what it is that we do to get the best results. I encourage you to trust the process. And 7 days in, or what we're experiencing today with a group of women who are just rounding out their first week, is that the negative, sort of scared, helpless, anxious remarks that we get on day one have turned into optimistic, hopeful, energetic, happy, satisfied, energized remarks by day 7. And it works this way every single course that we have, because we teach you how to listen to your body, and we teach you how to figure things out for yourself. And that's a very empowering process for us as women, because as most of you probably know, if you've lived in the diet world, that we sign up for something or purchase something and we're handed a script that we're supposed to follow to a T, regardless of what our lifestyle is, regardless of what our body type is, regardless of the foods that we choose to eat in our own life, regardless of how those foods might feel. And it's either a success or a failure. Because if you don't follow the plan to a T, then you failed. And we really try to take the opposite approach to that and say, hey, here's some information. Why don't you go give it a try? See what kind of signs and signals that your body is sending you. Implement those things, and then see what works for you, and then tweak it along the way. And what happens when women, especially, are allowed to make decisions for themselves and are empowered to do a little thinking for themselves and make decisions based on what they want in their lifestyle and what makes them look and feel their best and live their most authentic life, because we've all been those women at the party or at the family gathering that sits in a corner kind of sulking because we're not allowed to participate in what everybody else is participating in because it's not part of our plan. When in fact, we never really designed that plan. Someone else did without even considering us. So you can take all of those past negative experiences and leave them behind and come into something that can truly be a lifestyle for you with a very positive and optimistic mindset, so that you can reap the benefits of success right out of the gate. And the more you trust your body, and the more you take in the information and just consider it. Consider the science, consider what other women are experiencing, consider how this might actually be the thing that could finally work for you. And you live in that positive space. The success that you're going to get from not only intermittent fasting, but the success that you're going to get in every other aspect of your life is going to just become so exponentially amazing that you're going to be shocked by it. And I think that it's that initial just feeling better and just feeling like you finally have control over what it is that you're going to do in your own life that does create that optimism. It does create that positive mindset. And when you're optimistic and you're positive, then there's really no other way to end whatever it is that you're going after but with success, because you're setting yourself up for that. And then one success leads to another success, leads to another success. And then next thing you know, you have this plentiful and very happy and fulfilling life. And that's really our goal with what we're teaching in intermittent fasting for today's aging woman. We want you to be a balanced woman. We want you to be a happy woman from the inside. And we want you to live a healthy and vibrant life. And the sooner we can get that positive mindset going with everything else that we're implementing, the sooner those successes will fall into place, because we're not going to be fighting against ourselves, and we're not going to be fighting against what it is that we say we want. We're going to open ourselves up and just let it happen. And that is really what we're seeing in this course. And I always love the Monday of the second week of our course, because the shift of energy and the shift of attitude and the shift of what everyone is experiencing from day one when they came in is just absolutely mind-blowing. And it just is the best part, I think, of what it is that I get to do on my end for you. And it's absolutely amazing. Like I said, it happens every time. So if you're struggling and you're feeling like everything is just impossible or hopeless, do a little inner search with yourself, your heart, and your soul. What do you really want? And if what you say is what you really want, then you have to go into it with a positive mindset, because that positive mindset is going to be that thing that gets you over the hump when you have an uncomfortable day. Or it's going to be that thing that gets you over the hump when things get hard. And there's days where things get hard. And it's going to be that thing that gets you over the hump when you're not feeling like it's worth it. And those days happen. They happen to all of us. They happen to me as well. And if it wasn't for the fact that I was able to put myself in that place when I was going through this all by myself a couple of years ago, I honestly would not be here. And I can't even imagine what my life would be like had I not been able to get through that process and be able to change my mind into the positive when everything for me also seemed helpless and hopeless at some times. So if you're struggling, trust me, there is a light at the end of this tunnel. You just have to make sure that you keep driving through it until you get there. And we are here as a community of women to kind of help you and shoulder along with you to make sure that you get everything that you want to get out of your health, your happiness, and what it is that we're going through as aging women today. I'm going to go ahead and announce, if you guys don't mind, what our surprise is for our course. So a lot of women have signed up for our September course, which we feel super blessed and honored to have you guys jump in. And everyone is super anxious because it's only the 7th of August. And we're not going to start our course. We had it planned for like September 4th or something like that. But the good news is we are not going to make you wait, because we've had so many women reach out to us and so many women enroll for the next course. We will be starting it next Saturday. I don't know the date off the top of my head. I think it's, let's see, today's the 7th, so 6th, 5th, so would it be the 12th, I believe. So we will be starting what we called our September course next Saturday. The other good news is that we will, from this point forward, be starting a new course every Saturday. So if you're interested in joining our course, you no longer have to wait months, and you really won't even have to wait weeks in order to jump into the next course. We will be starting a new course every Saturday through probably the next couple of months, as long as everything works out okay. Keep in mind that Friday, we will be making a few changes to the course. We just have to, because of the fact that we'll be starting a course every Saturday. So if you're interested in joining before we make changes, then I suggest you get into this course. The changes aren't going to be anything too detrimental. They're not going to, you guys probably won't even notice it on your end, but I just want to make sure that you know, because you have been getting some emails from us, if you've been on an email list, that the course structure will be changing slightly after this Saturday's course, which will be the 12th, I believe it is. So instead of them calling them August course and September course, we will be calling them by the date in which the course starts. So this one will be our August 12th course, and then the next one I think will be August 19th, and we will date them according to the Saturday in which they start. Please keep in mind that we had to cancel out the automatic consult call with a course sign up because I am booked all the way through September. If you are registered in what we called the September course, so the course that's going to be starting on Saturday, and you had the opportunity to get the call before we were sold out, do not worry. We will make sure that within your course, we invite you to book a call. I will be opening up my calendar, especially for those people who have not been able to book their call yet. So we will get you set sometime between next Saturday when your course starts and either within the month or at least a week after your course starts. So don't panic. We will make sure that we get you taken care of, and I will get you on my calendar for sure sometime between the next 5 weeks or so. If you are joining a course where a consult call is no longer included with it, don't worry. We will be opening up opportunities to add on a consult call at about the 3rd week of your course. So you can still do it. We're just not going to do it automatically, and that way my schedule can kind of slow down a little bit and I can kind of get myself caught back up. We are booked out all the way through September, so I don't want you guys to be too far along in your course before you get a consult call, and then I don't want to be on calls 24 hours a day. It's just not ideal for my life and me, and you won't get a good part of me if I'm on a call all day and you catch me at the end. So we promise we will make sure everyone is taken care of. Please watch your emails. We will be sending out emails to update everyone on everything that is going on, and we will make sure that we personally get anyone who has a call course purchased. We will make sure that we personally get you a call booked on my schedule. So please don't panic, and please don't bum rush Kara. We will make sure that we get that taken care of for you. We have not missed a call yet. So I hope you guys are excited about the fact that we will be able to do a call every week. We are super excited about it. What do I want to say? The requests, I guess, to not have to wait so long. We've listened to those, and we honor you guys, and we respect you, and we don't want you to have to wait any longer either. So we're going to go ahead and open them up every Saturday. So I think it's going to go great, and as long as everything goes great, then we'll go ahead and keep doing that for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and come on and welcome everybody on Facebook, and then I'll go over to YouTube and welcome everybody over there. Let's see. Shannon, hello, and good to have you here. Mania, I think it is, mid-July group, and feeling awesome. Awesome. Love it. Let's see. Laura, good evening. Welcome. Stacy, hello. Janet, tuning in from Nevada. July 1st course, alumni course, August 19th. I know, that's a week away. I'm so excited. Laura, June group. Awesome. Laura, September group, or I guess it would be the August 12th group now. Susan, not part of the group as of yet, but have been doing 20-hour fast for the last 4 days. I watched a ton of your videos, though. Oh, awesome, Susan. Thanks for watching. Allison, hello. Joni, hello. August group. Fort Wayne, Indiana, June group. I'm doing this with ease now. Awesome. Stacy from Alabama, September group. Yay. May group. Misty, wow. You're a old school student of ours. May group. Tamara, thanks so much for all the information. Having great success last 2 months. Awesome. Vivere, hello. Girlfriend, Dina. Good evening, everyone. Are these videos saved in this Facebook group or only on YouTube? I can never find them again on Facebook after live. You have to go to the video section on my Facebook page. It's a place that says videos. Just click on there. They're all over there. Lori Ann, Idaho. Signed up and ready for our September class. Awesome. Jenny, ooh, you're awake. Cindy, welcome. Susan from Sue Q from Washington, August group. Awesome. Mary, they're listed in Diane Parham's. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you can find them on Facebook too, though. The videos are in the videos section on Facebook. I think it's on the left-hand column of like a menu column. Dina, I like reviewing questions and answers later, especially if I missed a night and can never find them. Either way, oh, awesome. Jen from August, welcome. Andrea, hello. Melinda, hello. Mid-July group, have achieved my weight loss goal. Wow. Did 24, hope to learn how to just maintain now versus losing any more weight. Eliminated 1 prescription and greatly reduced the second. Tons of energy. Awesome. Mid-July group at your goal weight. Tons of energy and reducing medication. I say that's a win. Lori, August group. Love it. Andrea, how can I join the group? Andrea, there should be a comment with a bit.ly, I think it's called IF info group, what do you call it? Link. You can click on that. Peggy from Oklahoma, welcome. Kelly from August group, got my blood work back, no longer pre-diabetic. Thanks to first change diet and then added IF a month ago. Kelly, congratulations. I'm so proud of you and so happy for you. Stacy, does each course have its own Facebook group too? Yes. Margaret is here. Welcome. Sue, hello. Let's see. Carolina from the mid-July group. Sunday I was fasting, black coffee only, went to play golf, walked 7 miles, pushing a golf cart up and down, took a lunch for breaking my fast, didn't use it, fasted for 22 hours. Super energized. Awesome, Carolina. Stacy, cool. I was regretting not signing up in August. No, don't worry about it, girlfriend. We got you covered, Stacy. You'll be signing soon. Okay, so for those of you looking for the link to join the group, it's under my husband. His name is Michael Parham. He posted the link, so just look for him in the comments and you will see it. I'm sorry, I just jumped on. I signed up for September 2nd last week, so when do I start? We start next Saturday, Doris. So we just moved it up 2 weeks for you guys. So is August now the 12th or the 19th? August already started, so the September course where everyone has been signing up for will now start next Saturday. Where and how do I sign up for the 12th? I just said go look for Michael Parham. He has a link on there. Houston, I signed up for September. I booked my call already. Good. So excited to start. Awesome. Looking forward to September 2nd. Awesome. Yep. So September group is now August 2nd for everybody on here who signed up for September. Hi from Canada. It's normal to feel more hungry on certain days than others. Yeah, because your body's always adjusting. I say when you feel hungry and you're in your feasting window, feast well. And if you're hungry in your fasting window, hungry is where the magic happens. Hey, Devani. Okay, let me see over here on YouTube what we got going on. Let's see. Brana's hello. Bonnie from Denver. Doreen, good evening. Hello. Renee. Lartisa from New York. Welcome from the August group. Canada, join the September group. Awesome. Monica, good evening from Long Beach. Awesome. Let's see if I have any questions here. Yvonne, hello from Northern California. June course, love the topic. Awesome, good. Zoe Blue, Linda, July graduate, doing amazing. Thanks to you. Oh, awesome. Thanks for saying that. Alumni course is starting next week. Puerto Rico's here. Laura, welcome. New Orleans, enrolled September group. Awesome. So September group is now August the 12th. We moved it up 2 weeks. Hello, I'm new to the chat. I'm Ellie from Georgia. Welcome, Ellie. Nina from August group. Welcome. Joe, Milwaukee. Heather, SoCal. Let's see. 24-hour fast today. Wonderful feeling, peaceful and fat adaptive. Awesome, Brenda. Congratulations. Let's see. Aloha from Honolulu. Overindulged while camping this weekend and jumping back in today. It feels so good to get back. Yeah, you should be able to get back quick. We had the in-laws in town and we kind of did a little overindulging too. We just fasted well today. I feel right back on track. Donna, it's hard at first, but now I see the results. Yep. If you trust the journey and process, it works. Positivity is key. Yes. I dove in head first. So glad I did. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, Diane. You're welcome, Yvonne. Just signed up for September. I'm in completely. Thanks for helping us live our best life. You're welcome. Lynette, 20-hour fast today. I feel great. Still waiting for the sign-up form to request confirmation. I don't know what that means. What sign-up form? I'm finding that I look forward to both my fasting window and then my feasting window. Before I was focused on when I could eat next meal all day long. I know it's amazing how your mind shifts when you get really comfortable in it. Found research on chemo and IF, and it says that intermittent fasting makes chemotherapy more bearable for us. I feel so happy and hopeful. Signed up for December, but still waiting for a confirmation. Okay, so if you signed up for September, you'll be getting an email with everything that you need to know to get started on August 12th, so don't worry. Training for a half marathon. I'm finding it hard to stay with my fasting window. My appetite is increased. Any else experience this? Deborah, I could help you with that. And yes, congratulations on the chemo and IF information. It's absolutely amazing what they're doing with intermittent fasting and chemotherapy. Yeah, what I suggest with half marathon trainings, you have to increase your carbs, but good carbs like sweet potatoes and rice and stuff like that. How will we receive the course? Via email? I don't do Facebook. What times during the day? You don't have to have Facebook to do the course. It's all a course that's online. You log in and take it at your own and your own pace. I meant the form for personal info and I had to fill out. Don't know if it went through. Oh, Abaddon. Don't worry about it. Renee, awesome. Okay, course is delivered via Bailey. Okay, without someone else confirming the course. I get so tired about 3 every day. Would trace minerals help? Yeah, probably. And Birdie, it depends on how long you're fasting and how low your carbs are going. I do want the consult call. Okay, so if you want the consult call, you can register for it within the course. Don't worry about doing it before. We'll send you a message within the course about the 3rd week or so. Carolyn, good evening. Loving so far. August group, awesome. Oh, Jess, thank you. Love your videos. I share them with all my girls. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Jess. From Ellie, I did just purchase the Ripple Milk. Love it. Yeah, Ripple Milk's the best. Okay, my assistant, or it looks like me, this is Diane Parham. The link for the August 12th group is also on YouTube. So if you're looking to get in with us by next Saturday, go ahead and click that link. Tabitha, mid-July groupie here from Kentucky. Welcome. Perth, Australia. Love my girls from Australia here. August group doing awesome. Shannon, does collagen peptides during fast stop autophagy. Collagen peptides during your fast stops your fast. Hi from England. Love your videos, and I'm so looking forward to September. Oh, I'm looking forward to having you. Thrilled to be in the August group. Down another 5 pounds. Another person commented today and asked what I was doing. I always plug Diana and IF. Oh, Aaron, thank you. That's sweet. Patricia just signed up. Yay. Okay. Cindy from Austin, Texas. Welcome. We were just in your neck of the woods a couple weekends ago. Okay, so one thing I also wanted to comment on, and it kind of goes on this topic tonight of positive mindset and fasting success, and I kind of got called out by my ladies, so I wanted to make sure that I addressed them here tonight. So we have this amazing community of women from all different generations of life. We have women down in their 30s, we have 40s, we have 50s, we have 60s, and then we have this amazing group of women in their 70s and their 80s. And I got to tell you, ladies, those ladies in their 70s and 80s are killing it with their intermittent fasting. I don't know if it's, you know, we all have stages and seasons of life that we go through. And I know our younger women, 30s and 40s with the younger kids, are living a different season than, I would say, even like some of us in our 50s. Like, I still have kids, but my daughter and my son are pretty self-sufficient. I have an 11-year-old and a 17-year-old, so they're kind of on their own, not toddlers or little kids anymore. And then we have our ladies in our 70s and our 80s. And these ladies, the results, the testimonials, the positive, encouraging words that they give us women has just been amazing in our course and in our group. And I pray that when I'm in that season of my life, I am as optimistic and as hopeful and encouraging and successful as they are. They are just amazing, and they're so inspiring, and they're my little, I don't know, my little sweet spot. I love talking with my ladies who are, you know, in that stage of life where they're just kind of doing their thing, and they want to be healthy and they want to be energetic, just like we all do, and no matter what stage of life we're in. But they seem to be able to grasp on to this intermittent fasting with so much grace and so much what seems like ease, because they don't complain. They're not kind of what I call swimming upstream and kind of questioning a whole lot. They're just going with the flow, and the results that they're getting are amazing. So little shout out to my ladies in their 70s and their 80s who I often don't reference, I guess, in my talks, because they're doing it on their own. They don't always surface in my mind because they just go with the flow. And I think about them when I get their testimonials, and I think about them when they reach out to me and are always saying positive and encouraging things. So I'm not forgetting about you ladies on purpose. It's just that you aren't having any issues that I need to address, other than you're doing it well. And I would hope that that's how your life has been, because you're living with grace and with such honor with what we hope to be as women when we get to be where you are in the season of life you are. So big shout out to those ladies as well. I'm going to mention them more and share more of their journey as well with you guys. Okay, Gina from the August group, having a hard time with my workouts and not having enough energy to get through them. Gina, that's because you're in the August group and you haven't really had enough time yet, probably, for your body to balance out and become truly fat adaptive on its own. So just give it a little bit of time and work into it. Maybe pull back on your workouts a little bit, and kind of let yourself gently ease into it. Kim, thank you for addressing us ladies in our 60s, 70s, and 80s. Kim, you guys keep rocking it. You're our inspiration, so keep doing your things. Yeah, 70s and 80s ladies are killing it. They're our inspiration for sure. Okay, No more comments over there on YouTube, and we got nothing else over here on Facebook. No, Doris, don't change your consult call. September 11th is perfect. Oftentimes people who sign up for a consult call sign up for their consult call the first week, and we have nothing to talk about because I'm not gonna give information about what's coming up in the course. And so if you haven't gone through the process of implementing intermittent fasting and implementing workouts and implementing things in your life, then we don't have a lot to talk about. So I always say toward the end of the course is the best, because then I can give you advice on kind of where to go next and maybe ease you through some things that you might have been struggling with in the course. So don't panic about the consult call. We get everyone taken care of. I promise you. There haven't been any complaints about consult calls not being addressed, or even the time in which that they're booked. I deal with everyone on their own personal level when we get to the call, and anything that you guys have that you want to talk about during the call. So you run the call. I'm just there as a guide to help you guys. So don't let the consult call be that thing that's going to get you all riled up and stressed out. We take care of everybody, and we'll make sure you get on the schedule. So I'm super excited that we get to have you guys start with us next weekend, and I'm really excited that we will be having new courses start every week. You're not going to have to wait anymore to get in a course if you're ready, and so I'm super excited about that. And please be kind to Kara, my assistant. She is the sweetest thing, and she's super hardworking, and she makes sure everyone gets taken care of as well. So no yelling at Kara. She will get you guys taken care of as we transition into this new registration process and this new implementation process of having a course start every week. So give Kara some love if you guys can on Facebook or through an email. She definitely always has your guys' best interest in mind, as she does everything that she can to make sure that you guys are served well and that everything that you're expecting out of this course is exactly what you're getting. So she's there to help you guys as well. So super excited to see you guys next weekend. For those of you who've signed up already, like I said, if you want to get into the next Saturday course, make sure you get registered. And if for some reason you miss this Saturday, don't worry. We will have a course every Saturday from here through probably the remainder of 2017. Have a super night, you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.